Happy New Year and welcome to Leeds for Europe's review of 2023. The year started really well when our petition calling for a public inquiry into the impact of Brexit reached 100,000 signatures in January, which meant it had to be considered for a debate in Parliament. That debate was scheduled for the 24th of April and a group of us went down to witness the debate.
In the impact of leaving the European Union, and I was much struck reading the government's response to this petition, which I thought was really quite dismissive and defensive. In essence, it said it was a democratic decision, so there's nothing to look into here. Nothing's happening. Now, of course, it was a democratic decision. It has been made, and we, Remainers, with one exception, two exceptions, we lost. And the point that was made by the Honourable Member for Gravesham about sovereignty, I met many people during the campaign who made that argument. Indeed, they said, I don't care about the economic impact, my sovereignty is more important. And I respect people's right to hold that view. I fundamentally disagree with it. But what I think was unforgivable was to claim that we could have all our sovereignty, keep all the benefits of being members of the European Union, and get further benefits on top of that. It's simply
pleased to be able to represent them here today. And one of that number, in an email about today's debate, wrote, and I quote, "I firmly believe that the public were misled systematically by campaigners for Brexit before the referendum. Although it's unlikely that the decision will be reversed, I believe that the record should show the truth, not a fantasy." Well, that short, simple message encapsulates some of the very many important reasons why I think we do need an inquiry and why I back the call made in the petition.
And my colleague, the MP for Twickenham, who raised the point around school children, a point echoed across the chamber today. Why on earth can't we have a bespoke scheme for school children on buses? How many of them are going to be an issue for either economy? They're just not. Let's get on with the obvious common sense things that we need to do, and that starts to rebuild that relationship. But then we need to go further in step two. We need to seek cooperation agreements, a full return to Erasmus Plus, for example, but also an agreement on asylum, which would make a huge difference to one of the Prime Minister's priorities.
In March, we held our Day for Rejoin March and Rally in Leeds.
Hello everybody, welcome to Leeds. It's the Day for Rejoin here in Briggate in central Leeds. We've got the crowd here to start our march shortly, where we'll be going to the centre of Leeds to the hedgerow, and then we've got a number of speakers who are going to be telling us why the UK should be starting to talk about rejoining the European Union. Brexit has failed and we need a solution to it. We need our politicians to start listening, and that's why we're here today.
Good morning. This weekend, Leeds for Europe's social media campaign reached a very important milestone when our Facebook page reached 50,000 followers. In the summer, we introduced our Leeds Euro Walks. Throughout the year, a feature of our campaign were our street stalls in Leeds city centre. Then in September, we took the street stall to Leeds' twin city of Lille and La Grande Braderie.